Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today in this tutorial we will construct a ladder logic program for star delta connection of a motor, and after this program we will construct a forward reverse program for a motor, and at the last we will construct a program for blinking of 3 lights in a loop. So stay tuned with me till to the end of this program, this session. Before proceeding further in this video, please subscribe my channel so that you can get a notification for every new video, so you can learn all things in detail. First of all, we will construct star delta ladder logic program for the 3-phase motors. X0 is the input and an output timer T1 space K70. This is my timer. Here I will draw a vertical downward line and attach an output Y3, which is the contact of main contactor, and here I will place normally closed contact of X1. Here I draw vertical downward line and take a normally close contact of T1 timer and an output Y1, which is star connection of motor. Again I draw line here and take the normal open contact of timer T1 and an output Y2. This is the delta connection of motor. Y1 is star, Y2 is delta, and here I will draw another line and take Y2 and output will be attached as a Y3, which is the main contactor. A line will be drawn here to place Y1 in parallel with Y2. And vertical line will be drawn here to complete the circuit. So this is the program. When I turn this X0 on, X1 is already normally closed. This timer will start timing. When it is timing, this connection is closed and motor is working in star connection. When it completes its time 70, after that it will be switched off and it will be switched on. T1 will be switched on and motor will be stopped in star connection and will work in delta connection and will continue its operation. This is the main contactor, whether the motor is working in star connection or delta connection. When it is working in star connection, this will be closed. When it is working in star connection, this will be closed. When it is working in delta connection, Y2 will be closed. When it is working in star or delta, Y3 will be closed, and Y3, when this is the main contactor, when it is closed, the Y3 will be closed here too, as it is normally open contact of Y3. So motor in this way can be converted from star to delta. But we will place a protection here. When it is working in star, you can't start the delta operation, and when it is working in delta you can't start the star operation. For this purpose we will take normally close contact Y2 here and normally close contact of Y1 here. So when it is working in star connection, Y2 will be turned off because this will be open, and when it is working in delta connection, this Y1 will be turned off because this normally open contact of Y2 will be turned off. So this is the protection here for the security of the motor. So I convert this program first of all and write to PLC program plus parameter execute yes, execute, write to PLC closed. I will check, going to online, write and monitor mode. First I start, this is the start button of my motor and this is the stop button of motor. You can start only with this button and you can stop only with this button. When you have started your motor with this X0, you can't stop with this X0 because when it is turned on, it will be turned on, and Y1 will be turned on, which ultimately turn on Y3, and Y3 is when Y3 is turned on, this will be closed and this will provide in another path for the flow of current to T1 timer and Y1 and Y2. So I switch X0 on. You can see the timer is working and it is in starter connection. When it 70 is completed, it will connect to delta connection. Yes, you can see that now it is converted to its delta connection. Before 70 it was in star connection, and after 70 it is now in delta connection, and it will continue its process until we want to finish our process. When we want to finish our process and turn off our motor in star and delta connection, we will turn off this X1. When we press X1, everything will be turned off. So this is my stop button. This is my stop button. This is my start button. I pressed and motor is working in star connection. After 70 it will again turn connected to delta connection. Now it is a delta connection and the motor is now working in delta connection. With this you can connect to a star connection of your motor with this relay, and with this relay you can connect the delta connection of your motor in the field. Now we will construct a program for the forward and reverse operation of a motor. This is my start button for the forward operation of my motor, and this is stop button for my forward operation of my motor. This is the relay which will convert the motor in the forward direction, and this is its latching. So I want to copy this and paste it here and changing its this is X2, this is X3, this is Y2, this is again Y2. So this is the basic program for forward and reverse operation of a motor, but we will provide an extra protection here to save our motor from burning. We will attach normally close switch Y2 here and normally close Y1 here, Y0 here. Now convert online, write to PLC program plus parameter execute yes. This program is now transferred to our PLC memory monitor. You can see that both of forward and reverse contactor are relays. These are this is the forward contactor, this is the reverse contactor. You can also connect here your relays. This is forward relay and this is reverse relay. When I press this X0, motor will start in forward direction. When I press X1, it will stop working in forward direction. When I press X2, motor will start working in reverse direction. When I press X3, it will stop its working in reverse direction. You can check it out. Pressing X0, this is how my motor is working in forward direction. When it is working forward direction, if you want to press X2, it will not work, because when it is turned on and Y0 is turned on or energized, its normally closed contact is pressed here. It will be turned off. It will be turned off due to this. And when you inversely, when you want to turn off this motor, you need to press X1, so it is turned off. Now you can turn on your motor in reverse direction. Press on X2. So here you can see that my motor is working in reverse direction. When it is working in reverse direction, its normal close switch is given here, due to which this switch will be turned off, due to which motor can't work in forward direction. So at a time you can run your motor in only one direction, in forward direction or in reverse direction. Both the directions can't be observed at the same time due to this protection. Therefore, if you haven't placed this protection here, then your motor, when it is turned on in forward direction, turned on in reverse direction, will be burned, because both the windings will get positive supply, due to which your motor will be burned. So this is interlocking, which is used for the protection of our motors. This is my forward start, this is my forward stop, this is my reverse stop, reverse start, and this is my reverse stop switch. So you can program your motor in forward and reverse direction in this way. Now we will construct a program for the blinking of 3 lights in a loop. First of all, I will take a start button. This X0 is start button and X1 is normally closed and it is my stop button. This is a relay which will turn on. When it is turned on, this is its normally open contact and it will be closed due to this. Here I will place Y0 and the normally closed contact of my timer T1, and this is my timer T0 space K5. I will draw a line vertical downward here and attach another relay T1 K10, T1 space K10. This is my another relay T1. I will place T0 with this T0. I will connect 3 lights Y1, this is another light Y2, and this is the third one Y3. These are connected with normally open contact of timer T0, and here I will place normal open contact of Y0 and normally closed switch of T0, and with it I will connect 3 other lights Y3, 6 y5 6 7 y5 y6 and this is y7. This is start button and this is stop button. When this relay is turned on, it will turn on this switch and it will also turn on this switch. These two switches will be turned on due to this relay Y0. When it is turned on, current will pass, T1 is already normally closed, the timer T0 will start its timing. When it is timing, then this switch will be closed because Y0 is already closed and T0 is timing and it has not completed the 5 second. When it has not completed the 5 second, then these three lights Y5, Y6, Y7 will be turned on. When this timer T0 completes its 5 second, then this switch T0 will be turned off. These lights Y5, Y6, Y7 will be turned off, but this switch T0 with normal open contact will be closed here and these lights Y1, Y2, Y3 will be turned on. Again, when this timer completes its 5 second, first when it is timing and is going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it has not reached this section of the program will be turned on, and when it has completed its 5 second, this section of the program will be turned on. How it is turned on? When it is timing going towards 5 second, this switch will be on, and after completion of this, then when it is timing and has not reached 5, this switch will be closed on. This switch will be turned on. This timer T1 is playing very vital role here. T1 is timing in parallel with T0, but T0 stops its timing after 5, but it will stop, T1 will stop its timing after 10. When it reaches the 10 second, it will turn this switch off, due to which both the timers will be turned off. So again, when it is turned off, this switch will be closed again because it is not energized. When it is not energized, this switch will be closed. This switch will be closed, and we can see that this is already closed due to this. So again, both timers will start its timing. When timer T0 is timing, this contact will be closed. When it has finished, when it is energized, this contact will be closed, and when this timer reaches its maximum time 10 second, then this contact will be turned off and both the timers will be turned off. Again, when it is turned off, this is placed in normally closed condition, so it will be turned on. As it is Y0 is already turned on, both the timer will start its timing again and again. In this way, they will work in a loop, and you can see that practically you can see that. First of all, we will convert this program, going write to PLC, program pass parameter, execute, write to yes, so we will check it in monitor mode. Going to monitor mode, I will press this X0. You can see that this timer has started working, and these three switches, these lights X0, X1, X2, X3 and X5, X6, X7 are switching after a specific delay of 5 seconds or 2.5 seconds. In this way you can construct a program for blinking of 3 lights. You can connect more lights with it. You can connect X4, X5, X6, X7 here, and X8, X9, X10, X11 here too. In this way you can program a ladder logic program for the switching of the lights, whether these are 2 lights, 4 lights, 6 lights. You can take different number, whichever you want to have. So this is a simple program for the switching of 3 lights. I hope you may have learned something new from this project. Thank you so much for watching this video.